Hey everybody, it's Cody Barnett at Bodyworks Physical Therapy and Concussion Center, and I'm joined today by my friend Angela. And Angela's got a great story to tell. I'm excited for her to get to tell you the story because she's overcome a lot of different stuff and a lot of different injuries. And one of the things that I admire about her is she never lets it get her down. She always plows forward. She's bound and determined to stay active, stay mobile, go work out, stay fit. And so I just love her attitude. So Angela, fill us in a little bit. Tell us, how did you find us in the first place?
Well, I had some experiences with another physical therapist that weren't getting me over the hump I needed to get over. And I just started looking up online, physical therapists in Wichita.
Dr. Google.
Dr. Google.
Now,
And
Dr.
I
Google.
don't do that for medical things. I never do. But I saw some reviews on there from people that I knew, so I knew I was in a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I came here and started, my first injury was with my shoulder, which through all those months I'd never heard the word frozen shoulder. And then my first visit, oh, you have a frozen shoulder, and took, a few weeks to fix. But what I really like is that I got back into exercising so quickly.
Cool.
You know, I had guidance on how far to move my shoulder up each time, and so it didn't take me long to get back to where I was, but I kept going. My arm didn't go up to the ceiling like everybody else's did, but I could do everything else.
You're back in class.
And that's where I wanted to be. It's just how I start my morning.
Yeah, fantastic. So, and then we've over the last few years, we've worked on a few different things. We've worked on a shoulder, we've worked on a knee, and I think there's maybe been one or two other things in there that I
hips were in there too. Yeah.
can't think of right at the moment. But what would you say to people? So again, like I've always admired how much of a go-getter you are. So what would you say to somebody that maybe is struggling a little bit? Maybe they're dealing with a shoulder problem or a knee problem or a back problem or whatever. But it's getting them down because of the injury they can't work out. So what advice would you give to somebody that's maybe in that situation?
Well, I put myself in that situation when I came here again recently for my knee, because I thought once you said don't do this and don't do that, for a few seconds I just thought I wouldn't be doing anything for a few weeks, and I mentioned that to you and you were like, oh no, go do everything else. So I did, and you can do it. There's modifications. You gave me modifications, and when I go to the Y, I mentioned that to them, and they were able to throw a few out there. But I mean, there's just one little thing you can't do, so there's a lot of things you can do.
Right, very good. So
and I just needed that mental.
Yeah, we made some tweaks.
Right.
We weren't doing everything, but
Yeah.
You were still active.
I could still start my day the day I wanted, and could still do
Awesome.
everything I wanted.
So what would you say to somebody that maybe they're a little skeptical, or maybe they've tried 2 or 3 different things and aren't getting over the hump, or that sort of a situation? What would you say to somebody that's maybe struggling a little bit and going, well, gosh, I'm going to live with this for the rest of my life, or I'm never going to get back to what I want to do? What would you say to that person?
Ooh, well, come here because it seek help, because it doesn't take much. I mean, you just need to learn what you need to do, and once you get those skills, you can get back. It's hard to do. I thought I could take care of this knee by myself because I've had other knee issues, and I found out I wasn't doing it quite right, and you got me back on the right track, and I was able to do all my exercises at home. And
well, and Angela's being a little bit humble because like she works really hard, and that's honestly that's why I asked you to do this with me, is because like she just doesn't let anything get her down. Like she wants to stay active and mobile and stay fit, and like it inspires me. It makes sure I stay on track too. Make sure I'm sticking with my workouts. So I appreciate you and being having your attitude, because that makes all the difference in the world. It makes my job 1,000 times easier.
Yeah, I just make it a priority.
Yeah, yeah, and that's just it. Priorities, getting up and making that decision every day. In terms of any other tips or tricks, so just for anybody that's out there that's maybe coming over the hump of an injury, they've had an injury and they're doing really good, but maybe they're 80% or 90% back. What's the things that maybe to you would be a recommendation to just get over the hump?
I think I needed a little help to get over that hump, and I just needed the correct assistance.
Okay, just
get
getting some help. How about mentally? What is it that makes you so driven to get up and every day I'm going to go do this?
It starts my day off on the right track, and it's my morning trips to the Y aren't always for physical reasons. So they're for my community and for my mental health, and I couldn't give that up. I can give up not doing the squats and the lunges and stuff, but I couldn't give up that community.
You betcha. Exactly. Super cool. All right, well, Angela, thank you so much for sharing your story with everybody else. I know that other people will be blessed by you, and you'll help somebody you'll never know and you'll never meet.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. For all those watching, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're at bodyworksphysicaltherapy.net, or you can call us at 316-558-8808. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't say that very well. And then we've also got lots of resources on our website, so you can get on there and download any of our free reports. We've got lots of information on frozen shoulders and knee problems and so forth on our blog, on our website, so feel free to check that out. And Angela, thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
And until next time, we'll see you later.